name is Jeff Cross. I'm the media director for ISSA, and this is Trade Talk. And today we have two special guests with us. We have Debbie Sardone, the founder of Cleaning for a Reason, an ISSA charity program. Debbie, welcome.
So happy to be here. Thank you.
And we have some big news to share in a moment. So thank you for joining us. We also have Joseph Berger. He's the president of You've Got Maids. Joseph, welcome to the program.
Thank you for having me. I'm glad to be here.
So I feel some breaking news coming up myself. Debbie, why don't you tell us about it?
Thank you for giving me the honor, Jeff. I just always love to be on your show, and this is especially exciting announcement because You've Got Maids, one of the leaders in the residential cleaning franchise industry, has just become breaking news, everybody, has just become a corporate franchise partner of Cleaning for a Reason. I mean, they have had a heart for Cleaning for a Reason since the beginning. And I remember when You've Got Maids started, they've always had a heart for cancer and giving back and making a difference. But just recently, under the direction of Joseph Berger, they have decided to become the very first corporate franchise partner with Cleaning for a Reason. So we'll be sharing a little bit more about what that means, but it's just some of the most exciting news we've had to share in a long time.
Well, that's great news, Debbie. Thank you for sharing that. And Joseph, thank you for your support. Tell us a little bit of history of You've Got Maids and how this partnership developed.
So we've known Debbie since I think 2004, 2005. She gave us some great ideas to help us kick off the original two offices. And so it was an organic thing that, eventually we started also working with Cleaning for a Reason and supporting that. We thought it was a great mission. Our family, like many other families, has, had some cancer, take some people and affect some lives. And so we thought it was just a beautiful way to give back and show what our company was all about. So we started doing that really early on. And then when we started franchising in 2010, we also started, encouraging franchisees to also join with Cleaning for a Reason, to partner with Cleaning for a Reason. And we've been doing that. And just so recently, we've decided to kick that up a notch and to evolve. And we're really excited about it.
What you just said is so typical. So many families are touched by cancer to some degree, and it sounds like that's what has happened with you. And so this is a personal cause for you, isn't it?
Absolutely. Absolutely. My grandfather passed from lung cancer and there's been some skin cancer and so on. Unfortunately, that's quite common.
Well, this is one way to make a difference. Let's talk about this. Two organizations coming together, helping cancer patients the way that you both do. How's this going to work? What are the logistics of this opportunity? Debbie, you want to tell us about that?
Yeah, absolutely. Because we love to align ourselves with leaders in the industry, and You've Got Maids is definitely a leader. And as a family business, they already have such a quality of reputation, and their franchisees are building great businesses in their own community. But like any franchise, the primary responsibility of the franchisor is to help those franchisees be successful. So I know as a franchisor, they're always looking for ways to innovate and to help their franchisees be more successful and to build a bigger, more visible brand in their community. So what better way than to partner with Cleaning for Reasons? So when we met with Joseph Berger regarding the corporate franchise partnership that we had just created for the very first time at Cleaning for a Reason, they said they wanted to be first. And I love that. I love that about leaders, that they want to be first in line to do good, to make a difference, to bring the best opportunities to their franchisees. And I thought, well, what a fantastic way to help each individual franchisee be known for something special in their community. And what a brilliant way to use NAF funds to be able to launch individual brands in those communities aligned with cause and giving back and with what they do every single day, which is cleaning and simplifying the lives of their customers. And so it's just such a beautiful fit to have them come on board as our first corporate franchise partner and set the example and set the tone for other franchises around the country that have maybe endorsed us to their franchisees, but have never made a formal commitment to be a part of Cleaning for a Reason and to make sure every one of their franchisees are a part of this program. So it's such a fantastic fit and such a great opportunity to help their franchise get to the next level, help their franchisees succeed, and help families in their community who need them the most.
Yes. Joseph, let's talk to you about your company and the reaction, the vibe of this deal. Your leaders in your organization, how do they feel about this? What have you heard?
Everybody's really excited about this. So, obviously there's just the fact that this is a great cause, and to put more support behind it, everyone's excited about that. And what we also talk about candidly is that from just a purely business standpoint, it makes sense. Not only does this get us often this is us press, people notice, and when people are making a decision between one service or another, it really serves to validate our brand and our companies and our locations as a company of note, something that is a little bit more than just another maid service. So for all these reasons, the good and the strictly business, it's exciting, and everybody was really positive about it.
Very nice. So what does this mean to your franchise owners, both personally and professionally? Not just the leadership teams, but the ones out there doing the work.
In a time when there hasn't been a lot of good news, it was nice to give a little good news, and to help them support, where they, maybe haven't had a lot of easy breaks recently. So this helps them nudge across the line and help them make a difference in their community. One thing I kind of forgot to mention, as far as one of the reasons why this is great and why our individual franchisees are excited, is the impact it has on their team. Obviously, right now, hiring and labor shortages are a reality that just about every business is experiencing. And our maids love being, working for a company that is working and partnering with Cleaning for a Reason. They come back exhilarated and re-enthused by these cleans. They can see that they're making a difference. It's very tangible. It's very clear and present. And I think it helps them realize or see that they are working for the right place. So that's just yet another reason why our franchisees are excited.
Yeah. I know we're talking about the ones who do the work, and this is a great opportunity to provide help to the cancer patients out there. But Debbie, maybe you can speak to this. What does that mean for the patients, the ones in homes? What do you know about that? Like, what kind of a difference does this really make for them?
I had no idea when I started this nonprofit the impact it would actually have individually on these cancer patients. And I have so many stories, but I think of one in particular. A woman named Caroline, several years ago, sent us an email and shared her story with us. And she said, when I got my diagnosis of stage 4 breast cancer, I didn't tell my family, but I wrote off the fact that I would ever recover from this, that the treatment would work. And she said, I just figured I'll just start counting the days to where I don't win this battle. And she said, I was really depressed. I was down. I knew I had stage 4 breast cancer and I was probably not going to beat it. And she said, but the day Cleaning for a Reason sent a group of house cleaners out to clean my home, she said when she walked through the door after a long day of chemotherapy and radiation, she said, for the first time since my diagnosis, I felt like I had some control back in my life. And she said, for the very first time, I actually felt confident that I could beat this terrible disease and I will win. And she said the boost of confidence and morale walking into a clean home that had been professionally cleaned, not by friends and girlfriends and people from the church, but by a company, gave her strength and courage that she was not able to muster before that day. And that was one of the first times that I realized that when we go in and clean a home, we're not just making the home healthier and fresher and more enjoyable to come home to. We're actually changing the way some of these patients feel about the lost control that they've had since their diagnosis. And so it really does impact these families. And when You've Got Maids goes out there with their buckets and their cleaning supplies and the smiling faces of those happy employees that are thrilled to be a part of something bigger than just the job, when that happens, not only does the company lift as they're climbing and the employees feel lifted as they're leaving, but those families in the community have experienced something they probably never would have experienced otherwise. So that's why I'm so grateful for companies like You've Got Maids, because there really is a true impact on the lives of these patients and their families when you get out there and you clean and scrub and make a difference.
Joseph, you guys are now part of this. I don't know how that made you feel right there, but knowing you're going to be doing this for people. Any final thoughts?
We're just so grateful that we ran into Debbie back however many years ago. We're so thankful that she started this organization, and that she had the vision to see where this could go, and we're so excited to be a part of the next evolution of that vision. I really encourage all the other brands, all the other companies in this industry to do it. I think in this, we are not competitors. We are absolutely, cooperating to do good. And I really look forward to seeing this expand just beyond us. But I do like being first, like Debbie said. So I'm excited about that.
Well, congratulations on
I
that.
agree.
And this is making a difference. Thank you for your help, Joseph and Debbie. And we'll see how this partnership develops and others who may follow and be second, third, and fourth.